Reading mangas has to be one of the best experiences in the world, for me at least. This is just a video of me listing 10 of my favorite mangas where the main character has the power over death or bringing back those from the death. There are many manhwas where the protagonist has supernatural powers. For this list, I will be featuring mangas where the MC has power over death. Their power might be necromancy or reanimation. Whatever it may be, they control death in some way. Kind of like Quan Chi. The reasons for why they have this power is different in each manga, but that's really just a minor detail. Here's my list of top 10 mangas where the MC has powers over death. Stay tuned till the end and also subscribe. Number 10. The Grim Reaper. It's quite good and really interesting, and it has a good storyline. On Earth, there are bad people, duh. And there are really bad people. If you're one of the latter, you don't just get sent to hell, If you're one of the latter, you don't just get sent to hell, you get sent to hell and get assigned a job collecting the souls of some of the worst people on Earth. Such is the career path of a young woman named Scarlet who dies and is delivered down to the fiery underworld only to find herself in an entry-level position as the Grim Reaper? This is one of my favorite webtoons of all time. It's a pretty good plot. I adore the characters and the art style is just amazing. I could hardly find any plot holes and it's overall just an amazing story. I recommend, bras. Number 9. Supreme Yanlo System. Overall, the plot is engaging. On a fateful and accidental night, Zhu Huan was selected out of millions by the Yanlo system to be coined as the new king of hell, also known as Yanlo. Join him as he dives into the mysterious unknown and crosses thousands of planes and realms to become the strongest Yanlo in the universe. Also, this manga has like 100 plus chapters and the art is pretty nice, so... Number 8. Blind Faith Descent. The story of a slave called Zeon set in a Middle Eastern land. He is training to be a great necromancer, capable of fighting on even ground with knights in order to have his long-awaited revenge as one of the 4 chosen children of Kronos. He became a slave of his own accord to achieve his goal. What has God chosen as his fate? Or was it chosen by the devil? Of course, at start it will slay, but by reading more chapters, you will definitely enjoy it. 80 plus chapters, man, come on. Number 7. Infinite Apostles and 12 War Girls. This is not bad at all. You can expect the art to be good. He is recognized as the strongest existence, standing at the top of the world. Wealth, fame, power, it was not worth mentioning in his eyes. The strongest apostles fled and startled the human continent for the reason. Don't get me wrong, Lao Zi came to look for his future wife. Yes, it's a story about the strongest single apostle ever looking for a wife. After reading the first chapters of the manga, you find out that there are apostles who are like gods that create worlds and are considered the strongest existence there is. Of course, they're feared by people. One of the apostles gets tired of that attitude towards him and tries to live the life of a normal high school boy. He enrolls into a magic academy to find his future wife. Let us say, it is worth a read. Number 6. The Death Mage Who Doesn't Want a Fourth Time. As for the art, it's good. The art isn't godlike, but it's definitely up there in the list of good-looking mangas. Amamiya Hiroto is unlucky. His life consisted of misfortune after misfortune, culminating in an unlucky death during an accident on a school boat trip, trying to save a girl he barely knew. After death, he met a god of reincarnation who requested that the 100 or so dead passengers, one of them being the girl he tried to in vain save, be reincarnated into another world. Yet a series of unfortunate events forced Hiroto to reincarnate with even less luck than before, starting with nothing but a tremendous amount of mana. Will this cycle of death and reincarnation ever end? Number 5. Skeleton Soldier Couldn't Protect Dungeon. Meet the Skeleton Soldier, a meager but fiercely loyal fighter who serves to protect its master, Lady Succubus. Its dream of a peaceful life with her is shattered when they're both brutally murdered by a group of warriors one day. But what would have been a pathetic end to an unremarkable soul sparks a new beginning. When the skeleton soldier opens its eyes again, it has traveled back 20 years in time. I must warn Lady Succubus of all the things to come, but with no special combat skills and a history of failure and defeat, how can it stop the horrible events from unfolding again? Follow the skeleton soldier as it faces the most challenging quest of all, rewriting the ending to its own story. Number 4, The Boy of Death. Overall, the plot is engaging. Our MC gets weak to badass, and the artwork is beautiful. Lee Kyung-ho's mind was engulfed with the ending his life due to bullying and the loss of his mother. I'm kidding. He attempts to, but is saved. His determination to commit suicide somehow entices Sierra, a Grim Reaper who later offers him a contract. This contract blesses him with the ability to borrow the powers of the dead in their previous life in return of sacrificing years of his lifespan. For the sake of attaining what he wishes for, he eventually agrees to it. Nice art and a pretty good concept. Not that heavy though. Number 3, Dungeons and Artifacts. It was entertaining, and if you're just looking for a story with a good art, then this is a must-read. It's about an explorer of dungeons, the MC of course, was aiming at getting his revenge against the prince who betrayed him in a dungeon. The story develops quite well, and the pacing is also good. The characters are also well written. The world is set up on a fantasy land where the human kingdoms, elves, dwarves exist, and so exist dungeons containing monsters with artifact at its core. The MC was able to get his hands on the exceptional artifact of dungeon where he got betrayed. This artifact helps him to get stronger by sucking mana from dead monsters and mana from the other artifacts of dungeons, and so he grew stronger. I gotta recommend this one, folks. Number 2, Return of the 8th Class Magician. This manga is so good. His manga is actually pretty good, even though most of these people don't like the wizard type manga, but I would really recommend it. It's been many years since I've bloodied my hands for the United Empire and its emperor, Ragnar. I wanted to return to my hometown and live a quiet life as to repent for my sins. However, you are a great 8th class magician who was able to overthrow me and empire at any time. How could I let a monster like you stay alive? After being betrayed at the verge of death by Ragnar, who was my friend as well as my emperor, he stabbed my heart with a dagger that had magic applied to it. And not just magic, time magic, you fuck! The redemption I want is to put everything back to its place. Also, he didn't say the F word. I just added it because it sounded cool. And at number 1, we've got Triple S Class Suicide Hero. This is one of the best mangas where the weak MC becomes overpowered. In the mysterious RPG dungeon-like tower, Confucius Kim lives a mundane existence, envying all the star hunters. One day, his wish for more is granted with a legendary skill to copy others' abilities at the cost of his life. Before he can make a sense of it, he's killed by the hunter. The number 1 hunter, the Flame Emperor. But this kind of activates his skill, and now he's copied a new one. The ability to travel back in time upon death. How will Confucius use these skills to outplay the competition and rise to the top? Totally gonna recommend this one, and because it's so good. It's kind of like, solo leveling, but different, kind of better. Okay, not kind of better because I prefer solo leveling, but it's really good, bros. Hope it gets better at least because I don't want it to fall stale or something because I like it. Definitely recommend it, folks. That's all for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, then give this video a like and a share with your friends and family, and also subscribe for more Top 10. Stay safe and take care. My name is Zira Khan, and I am the voice of the voiceless. So please subscribe. Also, ciao!